Hello, Virgo placements, and welcome back to It's the Bree Show. And this reading will be a weekly read for Virgo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mercury, and wherever you have Virgo, okay, and wherever it may resonate and relate to you. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this for Virgo placements. Okay. So obviously this energy of creation already, creativity. Okay, now this could also just be the advice for you guys, okay, is to step more into your creativity this week and your passions, okay? Get more creative with yourself, right? Also too, I feel like some of you guys could even be working on, some of you guys could be engineers or like just like the structure of your mind, the way that you think is very like engineered, or like it's almost like a computer, you know. It's like you have a computer brain, not necessarily a robot, but you're just very calculated, okay? You know, or just when it comes to your ideas, when it comes to your thoughts, you know, when it comes to like when you do astral project, okay, you start to have visions and visualize. I don't know, I just feel like for some of you guys, you can see things almost like, I don't know, like it's like surreal, I don't know, or you can see things maybe possibly before they happen, okay? Let's see, for Virgo placements. Also too, I feel like, you know, this is just a good week, like I said, to create, you know, work on different things, even down to building, okay? But also just, I don't know, emphasis on your mind, on your thoughts, on your ideas this week, how you put things together, how you formulate shit and you make it come to life. Like, I don't know, something about that this week is just, it might bring you a lot of growth, a lot of positivity, or just something about that, the way that you think, the way you process information, okay, the way that, like I said, ultimately you bring things to life. You're gonna realize it, I think, like you're gonna realize things about that in a different way, okay? Or you might need to, like, especially if you doubt yourself a lot, or if you like negative talk yourself a lot. I don't know, man. Virgo placements, there's something here, y'all. Shit, you ain't seeing, you playing yourself. Some of y'all may have been playing yourselves. Let's see, Virgo placements, September 20th to the 28th. All right, so we have release and self-love. Okay. Yeah, so and then we have balance here at the bottom, similar to Aries, okay? Aries had this exact same position and card as well. So some of you guys can have Aries placements. Oh God, not talking about myself here. Or be dealing with the Aries, of course, okay, or Libra. But for sure, this could definitely be something you may realize during the Libra new moon coming up, okay? Some things you might realize you need to release as well, okay? Especially when it, man, oh my God. Hold on, I'm about to get into it. Like, especially when it comes down to the people, places, and things, because Virgo is side real Libra, okay? And Virgo can be just as worse, if not worser, than Libra's at time, okay? Now, some of you guys is self-doubt, okay? Or if some of you guys have had a lot of self-doubt or negative self-talk about yourself, okay? Or just a lot of negativity, a negative mindset. I feel like it really has to do a lot with the people and things that you are connected to, that you are like attached to, okay? Libra, side real Libra. You know, your relationships, your partnerships. Okay, the people, the company that you keep, Virgo placements. Now this could be something more so that, you know, in your past, okay? And maybe you were unaware of that before. Maybe you were, you know, you were kind of holding yourself back based off of the people you were connected to before. Maybe you thought about, maybe you cared too much about what people think about you, right? Maybe you cared too much about how you looked or if you said things the wrong way. You know, something even down to your speech and your ideas. I feel like too, some of you guys could overthink a lot. Of course, Virgo, but some of you guys could overthink a lot about the way you are communicating, or again, like I said, your ideas. Like maybe you don't want people to think you're not creative. Maybe you didn't want people to think you're not intelligent. But you need to release that shit. Or maybe you felt, maybe people were telling you that you're not smart, Virgo placement. You're not intelligent. You're not creative. Or maybe this was just you telling yourself that. And then you actually started to believe it. But I don't know, certain things here, certain things here, or people here, I feel like you just need to let go of and you need to release or walk away from, okay? Especially if it has been keeping you down or in this negative space. Why? Like self-love. I don't know, like self-love. Love yourself. Love who you are, every bit and piece of you. From your head to your goddamn toenail, even if it's too long or too short. Love yourself, right? I feel like too, when it comes down to your daily routines, when it comes down to just the way that you like take care of yourself, okay? Some of you guys too, it had to do with your diet, maybe what you're eating, or just not even just physical diet, but like spiritual diet. What your information you're taking in. I don't know, music you're listening to, things you're watching, people that you are listening to, and you're actually taking in everything they're saying to you, and not with instead of with a grain of salt. Like that shit may be things that you need to like stop doing or release. Okay, it needs to be some type of balance here. Okay, or these could be things you guys are just already realizing. Okay, but especially around a new moon, I'm feeling like, okay, a new sense of creation, a creativity, right? Like this new spark. I feel like too that like that may be what you need to release, as in that's what you need to let out. That's what you need to expose. That's what you need to express, right? How creative you really are, Virgo placements. How genius you really are, right? Are all those little intricate ideas that you've had, or you've been trying to piece and put together, that might be what you need to show to the world, right? Or just have more belief in here and have more faith in yourself and what in your magic and what it is that you can really do. Also too, let go of negative self-talk, okay? Or just this need of perfection, okay? This need of feeling like I have to have everything look perfect, everything done perfect, everything be perfect. As I'm trying to perfect this. Sometimes perfect is necessary though, you know? But a lot of times it's not. Okay. But especially if that need for perfection turns into an obsession, which Scorpio and Virgo, I feel like just kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? They kind of feed off each other with that, you know, the obsession and perfection. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, shit ain't gonna always be exactly what it seems or what you imagine it to be, okay? And that's okay. Love yourself no matter what. Okay, take care of yourself no matter what, Virgo placements. This sense of balance here, okay? I know Neptune is still opposing you guys, still opposing Virgo energy, all right? So that's what I'm saying. You know, some of you guys, it could still be some delusions here. You may not be truly seeing things for what they are, or seeing yourself for who you are, right? Or just the way that you relate to people. You may have been in a little fantasy and la la land for a little bit, or just overly judging, overly criticizing, whether it's yourself or others. Okay, maybe on their creativity, maybe on how they do work, right? But you need to let that shit go, because I feel like the judgment and the there's always good criticism, but there's a thin line between that and like just harsh judgment and ridiculing people, right? Because I feel like that negativity you give off to other people is how you feel about yourself. You constantly feeling like other people ain't doing something right. You constantly feeling like other people this and this and that, you know, and it's always negative. It's a direct reflection of how you feel and think about yourself. Because why the fuck you judging other people so much when you could have did it yourself? You can do it instead. But deep down inside, you know you can't do all of these things by yourself. Okay. But yeah, some type of balance here, inner balance here, okay, or just more harmony in your life, Virgo placements, especially if you have been, you know, a little shaky this week, or just, you know, some frustrations here, okay, or just some chaos going on, okay, or just unbalanced energy, right? I feel like a sense of balance will be coming into your life this week, okay, but you have to be open to it, and you also need to release negative thoughts, negative people, negative situations, period. See, for Virgo placements, for September 20th to the 28th, okay, and definitely this need to always be perfect. September 20th to the 28th, 8 of Pentacles, okay. So you guys are, you know, obviously a lot of work being done here, okay, needing to put in a lot of work, use your hands a lot. Ooh, King of Wands at the bottom, okay, but definitely when it comes to what you love, what it is you're really passionate about, I feel like too, whatever it is that you're working on, okay, or you're spending your time into trying to create here, okay, or work on literally, this could be more so the advice for you guys. You might need to put a little bit of your heart into it, right? You might need to put a little bit of your passion into it, okay? But yeah, I feel like definitely though, you guys are gonna be doing things, or just the advice for you to do what you love. Do what it is that you're really passionate about. That's what you should spend most of your time into. That's what you should invest your time into. Not things you don't like, or not negativity. Let's see, Virgo placements 20 to the 28th. Okay. But also too, 8 of Pentacles also is creativity. It's creating something, it's building something, it's working on something. Also, like kind of hands-on as well. Even down to physically, you guys could be using your hands a lot, okay? You guys could have significant Gemini placements as well. I know they're good with their hands, okay? Or some of you guys could just be moving very fast as well with your hands. So maybe some of you guys talk fast with your hands, or something with your hands. Maybe some of you guys could be realizing this week you're a healer, okay? You could touch people and shit and make them feel better, okay? Maybe even down to your hugs, okay? I've known some Virgos, some of my old friends, okay? I ain't gonna lie, some with they hugs. Even my hug, I'm a Virgo rising, okay? People tell me a lot. My hugs are like very therapeutic and stuff. So I don't know, okay? Maybe even something like that, okay? 2 of Wands, okay? Taking a different approach to a situation, yeah, fast movement, okay, or just moving forward. But like I said, some of you guys could just be moving very fast with your hands, or talking fast, okay, doing this a lot when you talk, okay, or just trying to build something, do something very fast, but something may take some replanning here, okay? Or you might need to turn around. I don't know. Reevaluate. Okay, 8 of Wands. Oh, let's see. We're almost done here. Yep, time's about up. For Virgo placements, September 20th to the 28th. Yeah, that's for Virgo placements. High Priestess. Star. So yeah, a lot of healing here, okay? Or just a lot of things kind of being brought to light as well. Realization, okay? Realizing you are a star as well, okay? You are powerful, okay? But it's also about like having faith and believing in yourself. I mean, because that's kind of like the whole point, you know? But yeah, but also something like a deeper inner knowing, okay? Or just listening to your intuition, okay? Listening to your dreams, following your dreams, okay? Now that may be the redirection some of you guys may be taking, or just the advice for you, okay? You might need to like, I don't know, I think something like when it comes to your work or what it is you're working here, or you're building here, okay, or you're creating for yourself, especially when it has to do with your passion and creativity, okay? Some of you guys can even be working on trying to have a child, I feel like, okay? But yeah, like something here, I feel like that you guys' hearts are really invested into, okay? Whether it could be, it don't matter if it's a partnership, if it's a business ship, okay, if it's just some type of project or some type of legacy, whatever it is you're trying to do, okay? You know, monetary gain, whatever, okay? But I feel like something here, like I said, you might need to replan, you might need to redo something. Yes, so you know, you might have to turn around or redo something here, okay? Or kind of replan something here, okay? Especially, I feel like when it does come to some inner knowing that you have, okay, within yourself, okay, but also too, just really being guided by your intuition, okay? Similar to Cancer, okay? Some of you guys can have Cancer placements or be dealing with a Cancer, okay? Or just similar storylines. But yeah, okay? Some type of deeper truths here, deeper healing, okay? But I feel like for you guys, it's more so this energy of healing and like, I don't know, restoring something, changing something, doing something a different like way, or having a different type of approach. Maybe at first you were even down to maybe more material or materialistic or surface level with something. Maybe something here you were looking at in a more superficial like light, you know. But that might be something you may need to redo, or you might need to release. You might need to like re-strategize or change, right? You might need to look at something deeper for what it really is, whether this is a person, place, thing, okay, group of people, all right, certain whatever, something you've been building, working on, whether it's a job, a career, you know, relationship, whatever. Something you need to look at deeper than just like with your physical two eyes, okay? But I feel like a lot of healing here is coming in for you guys, okay? A lot of deep truths, okay? And yeah, just definitely just be open to growth, you know? Like I've told pretty much everybody else, just be open to growth this week. You know, balance and just truths as well, okay? But especially having to do with yourself, and I feel like in the way that you have been relating to other people. All right, love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next week.